Welcome to a fascinating journey where plants break all the rules. Here, the lines between plants and animals blur, with flora that hunt, fight, and react like creatures you'd expect to see moving. Today, we're diving into this wild world, exploring how plants act like animals in ways you've never imagined. Beneath the surface of our world, something extraordinary is happening. Plants aren't just background, they're hunters. They catch, they trap, they fight back. Take the sundew, with its glistening tentacles that curl slowly, holding prey tight. Or the pitcher plant, a green pitfall filled with enzymes that quietly digest anything unlucky enough to fall in. Then there's the Venus Flytrap, snapping shut with lightning speed, like a cobra striking. This is active carnivory in the wetlands, the lethal ambushes of the plant kingdom. Beneath calm waters, a hidden predator waits silently. The bladderwort uses tiny, high-tech bladders, like miniature vacuum traps, that snap shut in less than a millisecond. It's the fastest strike in the plant world. Nearby, the hydnora emerges with a fleshy, red bloom that tricks beetles by scent, pulling them in like a clever parasite. And the rainbow sundew dazzles with jewel-like colors and sticky mucilage, luring prey close before capturing them. These are the submerged hunters, nature's aquatic snipers. Let's explore how some plants have become masters of visual impersonation. Take the bird of paradise. Its shape is sculpted like an exotic bird in flight, catching the eye of avian pollinators through both movement and color. Then there's the hammer orchid, which uses a violent mechanical trap to hammer male wasps against its pollen, all thanks to a clever hinge. And the bee orchid goes even further, mimicking female bees, patterns, and pheromones to trick males into pollinating it. These plants are true artists of deception. Let's explore some of nature's most fascinating night bloomers, plants that thrive by mimicking decay to survive. The moonflower is a nocturnal wonder, opening pure white blossoms at twilight just for night-flying hawk moths. Then there's the rafflesia, the largest single flower on Earth, living as a parasite and imitating rotting meat to lure its pollinators. Finally, the corpse flower uses heat and a powerful stench of decay to attract beetles and flies. These are the lords of decay, turning death into life. Let's explore how plants defend themselves with remarkable teamwork. Take the acacia tree. Its thorns and partnership with ants create a fierce, stinging defense against hungry browsers. When under attack, it sends out distress signals, summoning predatory wasps like a call for backup. Similarly, tobacco plants release chemical alarms to warn neighbors, and willow trees send airborne gas to trigger defenses nearby. These botanical sentinels show us nature's power in coordinated defense and communication. Trees don't just stand side by side, they're part of a complex social system, balancing cooperation with competition. They compete for resources, yes, but they also support one another. Think of it as a collective intelligence, where struggling saplings get help through shared nutrients. This happens through an underground fungal network, often called the wood wide web. It connects roots like a nervous system, passing nutrients and even warning signals across the forest. It's a hidden society beneath our feet, working together in remarkable ways. In some of the harshest, driest places on Earth, plants have evolved incredible defenses to survive. Take the cactus. Its sharp spines aren't just for show. They're a painful barrier, much like a porcupine's quills. Then there's the living stone plant, which blends seamlessly with rocky pebbles to avoid being eaten. The stinging nettle delivers a chemical sting, almost like a jellyfish, using hollow needles filled with formic acid. These physical and chemical deterrents make these plants true fortresses of the desert. Let's look at some silent encroachers in the plant world, species that take parasitism and competition to extremes. The dodder plant is like a leafless bloodhound, sniffing out its host by sensing chemicals, then wrapping around and piercing it to drain nutrients, almost like a vampire. Bamboo, on the other hand, grows explosively fast, up to 3 feet a day, overwhelming its surroundings like a biological stampede. Finally, the strangler fig acts like an arboreal boa constrictor, descending from above to encase and choke its host tree to death in a deadly lattice. Let's explore some extraordinary plants that seem to bend time itself. The dragon blood tree oozes crimson resin when wounded, almost like it's healing itself. Then there's the resurrection plant, which curls up lifeless during drought, only to burst back to life with water, a true act of revival. And the Welwitschia, a living fossil, clings to life for over 1,000 years in the harsh Namib Desert, drawing moisture from coastal fog. These are nature's time benders, enduring millennia in suspended animation. Let's explore some of nature's most remarkable ecosystem architects, trees that have mastered survival in extreme environments. The baobab stores thousands of liters of water in its massive trunk, like a desert camel, to endure long droughts. The giant sequoia, an alpha titan, sports fire-resistant bark and uses wildfires to clear competition and release its seeds. Mangroves have prop roots that seem to walk across tidal zones, and they reproduce through vivipary, giving live birth to seedlings ready to root immediately. These adaptations show how life finds a way, again and again. Plants aren't just scenery. They're active, sensitive, and surprisingly animal-like creators of the world we live in. This is the hidden realm of botanical intelligence. Take the telegraph plant, for example, performing a rhythmic dance as its leaflets respond to sunlight and sound. Or the sensitive plant, which quickly folds its leaves at the slightest touch, a shy act of self-defense. Together, they show us movement, rhythm, and intelligence, a true botanical symphony.